So hi, I didn't vlog yet for this vlog, but yesterday was a big day. It was Wednesday, June 23rd, and Britney Spears, the queen herself, finally addressed the court, and I am so proud of her because I know she was scared. She made it very clear that she was scared to address the court most times. Now, it blows my mind how accurate everyone's talk about the Free Britney movement has actually been. How much that corruption and everything that's been going on behind the scenes was confirmed from her mouth. Literally all the conservatorship abuse and then some. And it is awful. Anyways, I'm so thankful she finally got her chance to speak out. I'm so thankful it was public because we've all heard it now and we all know like how everything has truly been confirmed. And oh my God, this whole conservatorship thing is so disturbing. Like, not only did we learn a lot about, all the things we sort of talked about, there was things like how she was forced to go to a place, forced to go to therapy 3 times a week at an actual facility that was very public, and she had absolutely no privacy. And of course she walks out with paparazzi hitting her like right in the face, and that's just like, and I mean like with pictures and stuff, and that's just such an invasion of privacy, especially after she had just had such a vulnerable session pop with therapists, and she's had a lot of experience and trauma with doctors and all that stuff, and it's just really, really bad. And I think they even talked about how there was times where when she wasn't cooperating, they had her like in a room for 12 hours until she cooperated and all this stuff, and it's just crazy. And then one of the most disturbing things to me is that she, of course, in a conservatorship, we know that the rules are you can't get married and you can't have kids, but she has been forced to have an IUD for birth control. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, IUD. And no woman should ever be forced to have birth control against their will. Like, I realize she's in a conservatorship and that's a whole part of the thing, but I really just think it is so wrong, especially when she is still in her years that she could have children again. Like, what if she's stuck in this conservatorship until she ends up going through menopause and then she can't have kids anymore, and that entire opportunity was robbed from her? I just think that is so disturbing and wrong. And I know it's a big part of it, like conservatorship, but it's something I feel like should be changed, or at least like have some sort of thing where, okay, they seem to be doing okay, really actually doing okay, not just, how everyone's like, oh, getting paid off to say, no, she's not doing great and all that stuff. And so it's just like, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm venting all over the place. But it's just, there should be some sort of thing that you could work out in that situation that gives her the right to at least have children. She clearly was very articulate. She was very nervous. Who wouldn't be in that situation, especially hers? And she didn't even know she could petition the conservatorship. She's been in this conservatorship for 13 years, and she didn't know she could petition it. That's not right. So she is officially going to try to petition it. She wants to leave the conservatorship without being evaluated because the whole evaluation process is corrupt from the sound of it. Like, if they want her to stay sick, they'll make sure she stays sick. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like, it's very corrupt. That evaluation process is very corrupt. And they end up having her on, like drug her up with all sorts of drugs, and they don't make her feel good at all. And including, I guess, one of the biggest things a couple of years back, or one of the things that she was on was lithium, which made her feel drunk and not good at all. And if that's the case, you need to change someone's medication, or like, I don't know, just do something about it. I hope beyond hope and pray that they grant her wishes. She wants to leave the conservatorship without having to be evaluated because she shouldn't have to prove anything to anyone, which I agree with. And by her saying everything she did, there's one thing she did prove, that all this Free Britney stuff we've been talking about is true. And then some. So I think, with that being said, she clearly has the right to exit out of this corrupt conservatorship with no evaluation. And she said she wants to keep seeing a therapist once a week only, though. Once a week at her house. Because that way she doesn't feel that humiliation of the paparazzi attacking her afterwards, you know, after such a vulnerable thing. She's had a lot of trauma with doctors and therapists in the past, probably because they were appointed by her conservatorship people. So, anyways, I really pray and hope that after speaking that they are going to reevaluate her health plan. I hope that's not the only thing they do, though. I really hope they start the process of getting this petitioned and getting it to end, because that's what she deserves. Thank you for listening to this, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. I didn't even add the fact, still on the same topic of Britney Spears, free Britney, please. I didn't mention the fact that she stated very clearly that her whole family has been living off of her money, as we well predicted, and that she shouldn't be the one paying them for everything, when a conservatorship is supposed to be in her interest, supposedly. It's supposed to be about her, taking care of her, not about taking care of other people, you know. It's supposed to be about taking care of her and doing what's best for her. That's the idea behind it originally, right? And she made it very clear that she shouldn't be paying people and taking care of them when the situation is supposed to be reversed and the conservatorship is supposed to be functioning properly, so it takes care of her. So I had to add that in there because that was infuriating. And the whole thing with Jamie Spears, her father, is ridiculous. She's stated on a few different occasions that she is afraid of him, and that's just so wrong, and that he is controlling everything in her life, and that is completely disturbing and wrong. So I had to add that in. Again, thank you for listening to this, and please let's spread the word. Also, I got most of my information from the YouTuber Sloan, which his channel is SL04N. And yes, it's like almost a 3-hour video, but no, he doesn't record it because you're not supposed to. But he has timestamps in the comments saying this is after what Britney said, and he talks all about it. He like wrote down everything she said, and then towards the end what they ended up like deciding, or like whatever, they end up deciding to put it in make it private and not public knowledge, I think. Anyways, go to Sloan's channel. He has this really long live stream, but I'm telling you, if you just watch the intro and skip to the timestamps, you'll still get all the information, all right? So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let's get out there and free Britney, and I'll talk to you in the next vlog. I feel the adrenaline moving through my veins. Spotlight on me and I'm ready to break. I'm like a performer, the dance floor is my stage. Better be ready, I bet you feel the same. All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like a circus. When I crack that whip, everybody gonna trip just like a circus. Don't stand there watching me, follow me, show me what you can do. Everybody let go, we can make the dance floor just like a circus. Free Britney.